Yeehaw! Alright. I'm gonna sit in training mode and bullshit around until the event actually starts, which will be at 2. Let's do some set combos. I have not been hitting combos with this character recently, and I hate it. This is so hard, man. I hate everything. So I don't know what's in the stream queue quite yet. I mean, Dennis sent me a preliminary thing, but I think registration's not quite closed yet, so. This looks like a smaller one than normal. Only 5 people. That's okay. I know Rurik is probably taking a break after the rebirth of the division. I know he's not playing user anymore, and I'm a little surprised he didn't enter because he's been practicing Walled, and I think this is the kind of laid-back environment that you would want to practice your secondary. But you know, it's whatever. I don't blame him. I don't enter online tournaments anyway. Shit sucks. No offense. Oops. That should be possible. There it is. Yeah, you have to do 9. Dennis, I appreciate all the work you do for us. My character sucks online. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think he hates playing user online, but I think it's because he hit a plateau with zoning, and he doesn't know how to get past it. I understand a little bit. Aw, too delayed. I suck. I should really learn the TKDP route, but I hate it. Why do I keep doing that? Oh wow, it's actually really easy. Oh, I say it and fuck it up immediately. Wow, you actually get so long to do that? I wonder if you can do that.
What's up?
Yo, let me give you a Discord stream. So we have a smaller one today. You can watch me practice F combos. Nice.
Oh, don't do that. Just go right into 2C. Don't do the 5C.
Wait, it's 2C1 5C. I thought stabilizes
No,
their
don't do
height.
that. It's gonna scale it too hard.
Really?
It'll make the rest of it too hard if you can get it at all.
Well, you can get it. I just suck. Well, I don't know if you can do TKDP, but I also don't do that routing because I suck. So I do. Well, you can get 60. I just suck.
Yeah, getting that's also a lot easier if you just do both as a 2C.
I just keep doing the wrong input after that. But you can do like the baby route without the TKDP, which means I'm pretty sure you can do the TKDP route.
I mean, you can do it. It just makes it a lot harder.
Really? I don't think it's that much harder. You're saying just do like that?
Yeah, and then do double DP.
I hate this. It's harder to do in windowed mode too. Because I don't normally play and this shit's stuttering for me.
Yeah.
Which I think is like not on stream. I think it's just on.
No, it's just for you locally.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Oh, stream keeps populating. Nice. So we got 5 people in the thing.
Data was it? Oringo, Dark Matter, Tommy, CG, Omer. Okay.
Yup. I anticipate CG to clean house.
Yeah, that's what I would expect as well.
But I think it'll be good for everyone. I will go open up the room.
Also, if you're doing 2A starter, only do 1 slash. You can do 2 slashes, but it's a lot harder.
What do you mean 2 slashes? Like
just do 63A. Don't do 63B and then
Oh.
63A unless it's a B starter.
Yeah.
While you
I
can
don't
hit
know.
it, it's way harder, especially to get the ender.
That doesn't bother me that much. Things being harder is like whatever. It just means that you practice it.
Well, it also means that it forces you to hit confirm really well because otherwise it just won't work.
You mean you can't you can't do it off like 2A 2A?
You have to do 2A, 2A, 2C. If you do anything else, it won't work.
Well, fair enough. I don't like doing multiple 2As, actually. I don't know why.
It's probably because you play Gordon, it's not as good with him.
Well, even when I play like other characters, I don't like it very much. I guess I should do it more because it's like auto spaces you.
It auto spaces you. It blows up a couple of S's as well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I do like I do 2A micro dash throw. It's a little different though. That blows up I think the same OS as like 2A does.
No.
Does it not?
No, because gapless lows are good against like reversal OSs at all.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Mike's kind of freaking out.
I think I might need to turn you up in Discord.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I can't. Never mind. You're at 200.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I can run myself a little bit hotter.
I think you're fine actually.
Right,
whenever you talk, it's speaking yellow, and my microphone's speaking yellow as well, so it should be
Alright,
okay.
that should be good enough then.
I'm gonna turn off my AC though. Turn it back. Cool.
Ringo versus Dark Matter. This is Yuzu versus Hyde?
Yeah, Yuzu Hyde. I think this match was probably not very fun for Hyde.
Yeah, but Oringo was kind of whack from what I remember.
He definitely doesn't play like a normal Yuzu. He's definitely like a little bit more aggressive than he needs to be. Dennis, what are the stats? Who's won the most times?
Have fought 4 times. Oringo has won 4 times now.
Last time was the first Dark... Ah, okay. So Dark Matter got a game last time, so let's see if he can do a little better this time.
All I'm saying is I saw Dark Matter round start jump twice, and that's not a good sign of this matchup. Unless your name is Seth, you kind of just want to play this matchup on the ground.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Although, it's really common for Yuzu to like up back ground start. So maybe just trying to call out like up back ground start. But
I think it's more valuable to just either take space or start controlling the cycle at that point.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that without knowing like the other player's habits, right? So it's definitely not like a game 1 round 1 thing to do.
Yeah, I definitely think that either micro walk back, down back, or dash block are like the only acceptable round starts against Yuzu.
Yeah, the only issue I have with round start dash block is if they choose to assault forward, you get blown up really hard for it.
Yeah, generally it's better to take a more patient approach to this matchup, because like now Yuzu has Vorpal. Like Oringo, like you mentioned, is a little bit more aggressive, so they're actually going to force some interactions, but like when Yuzu has Vorpal, there's not a whole lot a lot of characters can do, because that's kind of how you make Yuzu a pro.
Yeah. Ringo doing a good job baiting some green shields out. Oh, nice to receive and no confirm.
That being said, though, I want to see Dark Matter start shielding with 1 AD instead of with tap D, because it means that you can't get green shield. It's really useful.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's really useful in the Yuzu and Chaos matchups specifically. I think it's pretty good against Hilda as well, but it's a lot riskier because you have to watch for pin.
Interesting. I've actually never done that.
If you shield with 1 AD, it's impossible for you to get green shield.
Wait, that's
yeah,
actually...
then he gets spots like that.
That's so good, though. I never knew that. Yeah, this round is definitely over. But there was a really good round. It was really close up until Deckard break right there.
Yeah, at the same time, though, you kind of just have to let Yuzu do her thing and then figure out how the Yuzu player is approaching it, and then change your game plan based on that. Yuzu's one of the matchups in this game where almost nobody actually gets to play their game. You kind of have to play Yuzu's game.
Yeah, I think that's true of most of the zoners in this game, though.
There's certain matchups where you kind of get a bit of onus. Like Seth Yuzu, once you back out of Bato range, Seth has all of the initiative.
Yeah, because he just lays an orb down. Nice tag.
Oh, no like, cancel 660.
It looks like Dark Knighter's trying to bait a lot of like OS options, but I don't think Oringo OS's at all. I don't think most Yuzu players OS that much, just because they don't have a really good throw OS button.
Yeah, it's like, what do? You either like 5C or 4B, and
yeah, standing OS really buttons are not good. So like they'll 1AD a lot, but Ringo hasn't been 1ADing, so it catches the teleport.
So it's actually really. Actually, I don't know if that's ballsy. I'm not 100% on where Yuzu's hurt box is during the teleports. If it's anything like Seth teleports, then that actually might be a reasonable option.
I think it is pretty similar to Seth teleport.
Yeah, because that'll catch her whether she does the cross teleport or not, then.
I also think the laser might just create a line across the entire screen. So I don't think it matters which side she goes to.
Yeah, you might be right. Oh! That was nice.
Oh,
J6C is a pretty good button for contesting Yuzu in the air as high.
Oh, good broken, but no confirm.
Yeah, you have to spend bar there, and it's kind of finicky.
Yeah, maybe he just wasn't expecting it to happen, but gets a confirm afterwards. Making good use of the laser in neutral. It actually seems quite good when Yuzu wants to be in the air. I think if Oringo wants to do anything about it, he needs to play higher. Like right now he's playing in like normal jump range. He really needs to play in stance jump range, I feel like.
Yeah, you either have to play in stance jump range or play a little bit closer, because anything that allows you to whiff punish Bato is super powerful in this matchup, because you just back up, and then Yuzu's gonna throw a Bato, there's no question about that. So you bait her into whiffing one.
Exactly. I think if Oringo like relaxes a little bit, like he doesn't have to worry about the threat of the lasers that much, because of stance dodge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice DP.
And like this is where Oringo's more aggressive style can run into a couple of issues. Is you have to, anytime you're the aggressor, you have to play a lot tighter than if you're the defender.
Yeah, for sure. And this is pretty good routing. Oh,
yeah,
drops the combo.
Gives you much more damage.
Definitely wanted to end on 2D60. Also, I just realized this isn't Park, so. Oh my god, the call out. That was so dumb.
I think that might actually work as an OS in some spots.
Really? That's kind of cool.
Well, because you'll get EX Orbiter if she's on the other side.
If she crosses you up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, no, not really OSing from Oringo, so going for these TRM attempts is like not that good.
I don't even like TRMing in that spot. There's no reason for you to OS against EX Shadow Scare.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright, spin the bar, get some damage, win the cycle.
Almost gets his up back caught by the flames. Although I believe the flames are air shieldable.
Yeah, they should be.
Oh, nice. Tries to hit him with the prank, the whiff lotus, but not falling for it, DPing out. JC. This is corner, so it should be good damage.
They're not playing at the range that Yuzu's advantageous at in this matchup.
Yeah.
Just kind of like that dead zone outside of 6B range.
Yeah, especially since pizzas are not particularly good in this matchup, I feel like.
Pizzas are only good if the Yuzu player is overcommitting a lot. If the Yuzu player is like sitting back and zoning more, then it's pretty easy to just stance dodge pizza.
Well, mistimes the throw protection, but imagine with punishing a throw, you know? Could be literally anybody.
It is one of those moments where you can feel good because you had the read. They did wake up shield.
Oh no!
Come on. Crouch shield is stand shield is good to anti-air, but when you're hide, you got to be on point with the 3COS. It's such a good button for you.
That's true. Get more damage off 3C starter, right?
Yeah, you normally do.
Both players dropping combos. Not the cleanest game. Yeah, and it's also not part. So
it is also not part.
Green shield. Oh, it doesn't get the grid break though. You kind of realize a little bit too late.
I remember the last training event I entered. I played against Oringo, and they didn't pick part game 1. And that entire set was just fueled by net play rage for the rest of it.
Well, this is actually Dark Matter that picked the stage.
Yeah, this is Dark Matter's pick though, so I don't know.
Oh, nice wait. Baits the green shield and then just concentrates.
I don't know if Meter really has to commit to, you know, actually doing something against Yuzu full screen.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see Oringo. So I know Yuzu players like to complain that their reversal is bad, but
you mean right how they have like no defensive options?
Yeah, exactly. Like right there, like you can easily just smash EX Lotus and it kills him. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, that's a set.
Yeah,
that's a 3-1. So that's actually that's Dark Matter's first win.
Yeah, and that was pretty convincing, I feel like.
Yeah, Oringo looked honestly kind of lost in that matchup.
Definitely just had too much propensity to go in, I think. Just wasn't
like
playing at the lane ranges.
Not a lot of like seeing what was happening in response to what they were trying to do and adapting.
Yeah. So next will be Tommy and Oringo.
Okay.
Oringo's gonna be on here like 4 matches in a row. That's not too surprising though, because we have
yeah, not a lot of people.
Yeah. I think the stream queue also might be messed up. Because Omer has some matches that don't have him in it, and I don't think that's right. That doesn't sound right, since I believe he's only streaming his POV. So I think CG and Dark Matter should probably be in my stream queue, and Dark Matter versus Tommy should also probably be in my stream queue.
That would make sense.
And Omer versus Oringo should probably not be in my stream queue. I know Dennis is listening. I'm sure it will be corrected.
Shoutouts to Dennis.
Shoutouts to Dennis, indeed.
Alright, yeah, it's getting investigated.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
Not something you usually run into in these anyways. Usually there's enough people that doesn't end up being a concern.
Yeah. I think this week is like kind of a break week almost. I know Rurik obviously taking a minor break. I don't enter these things ever. And the other people that enter, I don't know, it's usually random. I feel like a lot of times, like the newer players, they don't enter stuff consistently, so...
Yeah, sometimes you just have like the tournament anxiety where you don't... You think you're not great, so you don't want to enter stuff, but the only way you can get better is by playing.
Yeah. I think also, maybe the stream queue's entirely wrong, because... I don't see Wingod Dude entered at all, and I see him having reported a match. Oh, that's like from a couple weeks ago. Never mind, I'm stupid. I don't know how to read dates.
Wingod Dude entering from weeks beyond.
Yeah, I was like, Wingod Dude 3-0 CG. I don't remember Wingod Dude entering.
Damn, get fucked, CG. Man's not even in the tournament taking the L.
Yeah, unlucky. The only thing that will stop him, the ghost of Stang.
The ghost of Money Tang.
Yo, his combos are fucking sick though. Like actually, he's got some cool ass routing.
Yeah, he does all the shit I do, plus a little extra.
Like, I will say, ST Seth, super boring. His combos literally all look the same. All the optimals look the same. You could not tell that someone was doing optimal versus Baby 4-1. This game, though, so different.
There was only like there were 2 routes that were different in ST. There was mid-screen double blink, which was hard as fuck and character specific, but I did because I was crazy. Even Stang stopped doing mid-screen double blink because it's just like not actually stable.
There was that awful routing where like sometimes your like double DP like doesn't cross up on certain characters because of throw priority, right? Or throw install.
Yeah, so
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Throw install. That shit's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that was super whack. So at the beginning of every match, you had to like you would always drop the first one every time you went for Rising Series after because you couldn't remember what side they were going to be on. And then periodically in the set, because you just wouldn't pay attention to it, it would just drop because you thought you would be on one side.
Yeah, exactly. And then my favorite thing is that in this version, they removed throw install in general, right? It's now CS install. So it's like still in the game because they use it for really weird situations, but it's also like
it just
more
doesn't
consistent.
affect things like throw priority did in ST.
Yeah.
Right,
it still exists and it's still a weird mechanic. Yeah, Yuzu Seth. So, I mean, you were saying that sort of Seth can run his game if he sort of backs out and gets to lay down an orb. And I think this might be where a more aggressive Yuzu is pretty reasonable, right? Because if Oringo doesn't give him space to set orbs, it'll be a little bit more difficult for Tommy to get going.
The thing is, it's pretty easy for Seth to get the space unless he's actually smothered.
That's fair. Like right now.
Yeah, so set orb, and now you kind of get to be Jumpman. So like in this spot, all I gotta do, back up a little bit, set the orb, and now you get to do Seth stuff.
It's interesting, I'm a little surprised he's going for A orbs, right? I feel like if Oringo just commits to bot throwing right there, the A orb just dies immediately.
Yeah, but the nice thing about A orb is it lets you see how people react to it because it's in front of you, instead of the orb being behind you and moving Seth forward. So in spots where you're trying to feel someone out, you'd much rather have the orb get hit. My god, that was the most... He just did the unblockable setup, but didn't spend a bar to make it real.
Sometimes you don't need to see it. You don't need to spend a bar if your opponent doesn't know, you know? Nice DP out.
Fair.
I really don't like meaty elbow. It sucks. The only time it doesn't suck is when you properly do the safe jump. It's hit by the mix. Salt JC, grid broken. Oh, that was supposed to be a
TK.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that steals the corner. That's fucking cursed. He got FF Blink.
That's like the layer 1 basic Seth corner skill cross up. Tommy likes it a lot.
It's still pretty good, even if it is layer 1. But I'm also a fan of...
It's reasonable, but like, it loses just so much.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm also a big fan of accidentally getting FF Blink. Shoutouts to a move that is almost as useless as Gordo's downward claws. Actually, it's probably more useless than that.
Actually, no, FF Blink lets you get away with some really disgusting shit for mix-ups.
Well, then I retract my statement. Better than
overall, it's pretty bad, though.
Dude, I love accidentally doing that in combo and being like, well, I don't know how I did this, and I don't know how to combo from this, so...
You just don't.
That's
the thing. If FF Blink had any proration on it at all, because like A Blink, which is the same animation as FF Blink, has crazy combo proration, and it's like part of the new optimal, but FF Blink is just garbage for confirms.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, Den is with the stats. Tommy won the last time they played 3-0 for the first time, and Tommy is now up 3-2 in the head-to-head, and has won the last 3.
Tommy out on the grind, improving.
Yeah, Tommy's like, if you watch, like, Netplay Agony Boss from, like, a month ago,
that
was sick! To be fair, that was a pretty bad guard thrust, but the fact that was the interaction was pretty sick.
That was cool. I hate guard thrust so much. That shit sucks. Oh no!
Oh, you don't want to shield there against Seth.
Against anyone, literally nobody. Oh, this is so dangerous. He's fucking dead. Oh, I think he messed up.
No, he went for the no mix-up, but he forgot to actually show the cross-up before he did the layer 2.
I
A
was
common
fully
issue
expecting a
for Seth
blockable.
players, you have all these sick mix-ups, but the mix-ups only work if you do the first part of the mix-up first.
Oh no, it's a little dangerous. Wow. I can't believe that wasn't a counter hit throw.
Tommy, you're a fucking nut. Holy shit.
I can't believe he threw there. And B, I can't believe he like didn't get a counter hit throw.
Dude, I can't believe after that situation he just did wake up B slash.
Well, you know. Wake up 5C. You know, I bet you it wasn't counter hit throw because the JC didn't actually come out.
Delay tech VO.
Yeah,
Oh,
nope.
no.
I don't think Oringo knows.
So yeah, the answer to that setup, delay tech VO or delay tech guard thrust. If you have a meterless reversal, Seth has to go for a different variation of that to bait your reversal.
Can she delay tech EX Lotus?
No.
Really?
I think that'll just whiff because that's too high, and EX Lotus moves are too far forward. I could be wrong on that one though. I haven't labbed that specific reversal option.
That's fair. Alright. 1-1.
Yeah, Oringo kind of starting to figure out that Tommy seems to be in the mood where if you let him, he's just gonna kill himself.
That's a lot of Seth players sometimes. They get a little too crazy.
Yeah, Seth definitely suffers from like the top tier privilege where you have too many options that you just want to do stuff, when a lot of the times it's better to just not do stuff.
Oh, nice 5C.
Oh, you didn't have to strip, you won the cycle, it's okay.
Doesn't take the gold throw.
Yeah, the throw's smart there to deal with the EX Orb.
This will kill, yeah.
You gotta remember that EX Orb
IW.
doesn't go away if Seth gets hit, or if he techs the throw, but you can use the invincibility during the throw tech animation to get out of it. Oh, Tommy was trying to go for some sauce.
Oh, counter hit A-dive.
That was a good bait.
And the orb doesn't fuck up his combo. Yeah,
that's actually
goes for
the
an
best
unblockable
feeling.
setup.
Okay, you're gonna have to spend bar here.
Does he go for another setup though? No. Oh, I don't think that JB was what he wanted.
No, that's just TK or Pierogi. That wasn't anything crazy. Okay, Tommy kind of wiling out a little bit more and getting away with it, but 5C gets blown up.
I don't agree with the throw there. He had his own orb out, so maybe he was just afraid that Oringo would try to throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. When you have the EX Orb out, throw is the last thing that you want to do with that. Okay, there we go. Actually starts showing the cross-up stuff. So now you can start doing shenanigans.
I do think that it made his tech throw actually not minus. So it is kind of cheat in that way.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny. So he did EX Orb, and then did EX DP on block, but the EX Orb covers it, so it's actually just safe.
Okay, had the CS to still confirm off that.
Yeah, he had Orb hits done as well, so he didn't even need to burn CS.
Well, I think he whipped, so I think he did need to burn CS to actually be able to confirm that. But I might be incorrect on that one.
No, that's the beauty about Seth, is that unless you overextend, you just automatically bait VO. Alright, so Tommy 2-1 up now.
Probably caught trying to up back right there, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that's something that's pretty easy to run into. Playing Seth is that you have to understand how much space you need before you can safely go in the air.
Gets punished for his bad shielding. Oh, drops the
Oh,
combo.
oh, Tommy was going. Tommy, I don't even go for those.
Oh, dropping the combo for both of them.
Oh, you don't want up back there.
I think maybe he wanted to like jump JB, maybe, to try to catch Seth in the air. But I think if you jump, I think in that situation you want a neutral jump. It's still a call out regardless, but if you're gonna do that, at least neutral jump is a safer option. A nice throw.
Oh! Yeah, that's the issue with some of these setups, is that there's actually just no meaty the whole time. Okay, there you go. Sees it this time. There's no EX orb to cover it, so a lot of ways out.
Oh no! He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead if he wants to kill him here. Yeah. CS, does he not extend? No.
No. Should have CS'd.
Yeah, you can CS 6-6B to OTG, and then you can spend another bar if you need to. Oh, no
just out of
cancel,
range.
That's the thing, is users A normals don't have a lot of range, so fastball kick actually forces her to use B moves, otherwise the A normals just whip.
4K? Balanced?
Tommy DP? Oh, I thought there was a Tommy DP coming for sure.
Oh no, nice idea, but not in range.
Yeah, stuff like that's pretty hard to get consistently against Yuzu.
I have no idea what happened. Like, I don't think he wanted that EX orb on Wake Up. I feel like that was maybe command grab or something, but definitely don't think it was supposed to be EX orb. I mean, either way, I think anything he did there probably loses.
Pretty much. Alright, game 5. Been pretty scrambly back and forth. I think it's gonna just end up coming down to who smashes their face into the other person and succeeds.
That whole, like, 15 seconds of interaction was really good. Every player just fucking whipping everything.
Oh! Does he know? He does know that he can confirm, but he didn't know how. He forgot how to.
I kind of want to see Tommy like blink loop more here, just because I don't think Oringo like effectively knows how to deal with it. So I feel like he can probably cheat his way in with it.
Yeah, they definitely haven't shown like the standard blink counterplay options where.
Oh, CS cancel.
No,
but because
Tommy!
she was airborne, so you can't do grounded routing.
Well, you can. You just have to delay things differently.
Sorry, I should say you can't do standard grounded routing.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to remember that that's actually an air.
All right, we're blocking.
4B to 6-6C.
Run straight in. This is what I mean. I think whoever, because you know that both of these players are going to mash their faces against each other, and it's just going to be whoever does it the most intelligently.
Oh no.
That's a good whip punish though.
That was so greedy trying to kill the orb there. Chase's backdash with 6-6C.
The thing with Tommy's strengths is he's not actually staggering very many things. Seth actually doesn't have a natural frame trap, so you have to manually stagger everything.
Yeah, most characters can do like A normal into C normal for a natural gap, but I don't think that's actually true of Seth, right?
Yeah, Seth's 5C is too fast, so it doesn't naturally frame trap. Okay, he's dead if he wants to win the game here. He's choosing not to win the game here.
That is, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt him.
Okay, blow up the orb. 10 seconds left. Like, if you block, the only thing you have to do is tech throws and not die. No, Tommy!
He lost, yeah. That's unlucky.
Man, you saw those 1ADs? The only way you lose in that situation is if you don't jump the unblockable, or if you OS badly and get blown up for it. All you have to do is just sit there and react.
Oh, I don't think that's the routing.
No, that's actually optimal routing. That's hard as fuck that I don't do because I don't think it's worth it.
It looks like you have to micro dash 5C it. It doesn't look like you can just do it.
No, you have it's a 5C whip C confirm.
Oh.
So I'll have to tell Tommy the secret to those after because there is a trick you can do B grab. Okay, 3C. Yeah, there wasn't a button coming out.
Nope.
Oh,
There's punish the VO. And that'll cost him. This is the
he's
game.
just dead actually.
Yeah. That
Yeah, it's gonna cost
him
him the set.
That earlier drop in the last round where he could have killed and he just chose to die instead, and
It's gonna
that
cost
right
him.
there will lose him the set.
Always remember to finish your plays, folks.
That's
If you
super
have full
unfortunate.
resources and can kill them, just kill them.
Alright, up next, we're gonna have CG versus Dark Matter. I'm sure Dennis has the stats on deck, so we can make a good... But I don't think I really need the stats to make a good prediction here. I kind of think it's gonna be 3-0 CG.
I would be inclined to agree.
3-0
CG
in the head-to-head
as well. It's
Yeah.
a prophecy.
I'm smelling a 3-0 here, and I think that 3-0 head-to-head is going to be a 4-0. Yeah, last time was a 3-0. Time before was a 3-1. CG actually has a secondary hide, so he should be aware of hide tricks, right?
This is also a no pizza zone matchup, which hide players don't tend to enjoy.
There are so many matchups that are no pizza zone matchups, though. I feel like it's half the cast.
Yeah, but this is a meterless no pizza zone matchup.
Like, I know Hide Gord is a no pizza zone, because Gord FF just says no to your projectile. And yeah, Dark Souls roll is a huge fuck you to pizzas.
Even just 4C take space is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot less committal as well.
Well, 3C is not committal. 3C can be special canceled. So, it's not really that committal for Enkidu. And that was a really good 2B whip punish.
Yeah, that's what we call the hot Koihime Enbu Rai whip punish moment.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Alright, so blown up for a bad shield in round 1. I think Dark Matter is gonna remember for 3 rounds, and then they're gonna do a bad shield in round 5.
I think they're gonna continue to do bad shields the entire game. I think that in general, this region is really bad at shielding. And proper grid like control. So
Shield is a very strong mechanic, but if you don't understand how to use it correctly, it's really fucking bad.
EX parry. I'm kind of surprised he can't get anything in the corner off of it. It seems like something that you would be able to, but clearly not. Yeah, this is just a slaughter right now for CG.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of surprising that like EX parry in the corner doesn't like wall splat or something.
Yeah, it looks like it would, but I mean it doesn't, so it's not comboable. But it does look like one of those things that would like conditionally be comboable. That'd be kind of sick if they're looking to give Enkidu some buffs. Like maybe nerf A parry some and give him that, you know?
That would be cool. Dude, don't get me started on parries in this game. Parries in this game are way too strong.
I hate parries. I hate dive kicks and I hate parries in this game. Nice 4C anti-air. That button's broken.
It's an anti-air, it destroys projectiles, it has hurt box retraction, it'll make you a
Fucks
sandwich.
your wife. Like, it does so much.
It definitely fucks your wife. Oh, it stood up for some reason. Hyde's actual only overhead options are like 26 plus frames. So
Nice tech.
not sure what he's standing for.
Shielding. Oh, the uni moment right there. Both players stare at each other for a second, and whoever matches first wins. It really looks like CG's trying to work on his strike throw game right here. Yo, that was sick. I hate those.
What do you mean? And Kido just does that now.
I know, I hate it. It's so easy to do that. Like, all of his buttons are just so good at it.
Yeah, Hurtbox retraction in this version is definitely something that got power crept a little too much.
Nice
in my
6B.
But who knows? Maybe for the official release of Claire they'll get it resolved. But
I don't think they will.
yeah, CG definitely looking like he's trying to improve his strike throw.
Like, I know one thing that's been like a blocker for him personally is like being able to swap between the two styles of like frame traps, staggering, and strike throw in general. And I think this set, he's been doing a pretty good job, right? Like, I think against his opponent, he gets to run.
That baits VO. Holy
yeah, it does.
shit.
It doesn't have a Hurtbox on the foot, and Enkidu 5B is actually such a good button. You actually can't mash or do anything against Enkidu without knowing specific spots. You
This man's
will
out here
die.
looking like fucking Ragna the Blood Edge.
Yeah, he's really ignorant. His buttons are dispatch.
But yeah, kind of the one thing that you really have to work on.
Oh god, that's gonna
when trying to
hurt.
improve your strike throw is just making sure that you don't get predictable.
Yeah. Oh, drops his combo.
And again, we're gonna keep saying it. 3 COS is a wonderful option.
Yeah, that's so good. Normally, CG would just autopilot into like a staggered block string, but I really like the run-up throw right there.
Yeah, he's
See-
you can tell that it's definitely like what he is consciously working on.
It's so hard to like be at a spacing where you can mash on Enkidu though. Like right there, you see that he did 236 CS, and then Dark Matter tried to mash 2A, but it just didn't reach. I'll make it safe.
Oh, see, you stand tech. If you 3
You die.
COS, you win that situation.
Stand teching bad.
Stand teching is bad.
I don't think that 5C is what he wanted. Oh, bad wake up purple shield. You already had the cycle. It's
Yeah,
very
1ADing
greedy.
in that spot. 1AD in general. Literally every time you 1AD, you die. Get uni players, we all
So-
1AD because we're like, dude, it's the right thing to do, and then we all get blown up for it, and we're like, no, I'm gonna 1AD next time.
So let me tell you, Wake Up Purple Shield is actually just fucking so good in this game. It's actually so bad, but it's also like so good when you're just trying to greed out the cycle. Like, if you are about to lose the cycle, I'm a huge proponent of always Wake Up Purple Shield, because what's the worst that happens? You get grid broken, who gives a shit? Like, you're gonna lose the cycle anyway, and by the time the next cycle rolls around, you'll be ungrid broken. So you can do it again, and get grid broken again, and never have grid for the entire match. But, I'm telling you, it's very big brain.
It's big brain until you run into someone who understands like how grid control actually works, and they're like, the only way I lose the cycle is if they wake up purple shield, and then you assault.
Yeah, exactly. Or they throw you, and then you die. So the next match will be CG and Oringo, and I suspect, I mean, again, I think CG is obviously favored here.
I mean, he has a lot of experience against a stronger Yuzu than Oringo.
Yeah. But, I mean,
So,
they
like-
definitely play differently, right?
That is true, but I feel like this kind of Oringo style kind of fits more into like how CG plays the game.
Yeah, I think it's definitely way worse against Enkidu. Because Enkidu wants to be right next to you. He wants to, like, smash you, but we'll have to see how it turns out. I don't know. Looks like Oringo's match is still going on. It's 2-0 right now, so just waiting on that to finish up. Enkidu only wants to play neutral once,
CG
yeah.
in the chat was something very true, and Enkidu definitely one of the characters that only wants to play neutral once.
It's fine. Uni's a game where you don't actually play neutral more than once or twice in a match, so it's actually okay.
Yeah, unless both players agree that like, yo, if
Yeah,
we
if
play
you
neutral in this
handshake-
match, it'll be sick.
If
and
you
then you both
handshake
play
neutral,
and
it's
you're like,
fine.
oh, this is so cool. But like, nobody's gonna do that because it's just not good in this game.
The most neutral heavy matchups in this game are No Meme, the Yuzu mirror, and the Gordo mirror. Those are the two like most neutral heavy matchups in this game, I think. And it's just because both of those characters like suck at not playing neutral. So it's kind of like you both just sort of handshake and you're like, all right, well, here's the set things that we're gonna go for, and you know, you guess which one I'm gonna do, I'll guess which one you're gonna do, and you know, whatever works, right?
I still find it crazy how many people like naturally opt to play more neutral against Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner just says fuck neutral and just runs at you. So you know,
because like if I play like a bunch of matches with someone and I play Seth versus them, and then I play Wagner versus them, like for some reason there's a switch that goes off in their head that's like, hey, I need to play more neutral, and I'm like, okay, but I'm going to a character that with
here's
much
6-6C
stronger
and
grounded
2-3-6A. Well, I know for some characters they just want Wagner away from them, so that's a huge portion of like why they end up playing neutral. Is because it's like, well, I don't really want to deal with Wagner buttons and pressure because I just lose. So I think instead I will throw her full screen.
Yeah, I don't know, just an interesting observation I ran into today when I was playing Chibi 1.
I think people are just more scared of Seth, right? Like rather, I think more people are ignorant of Seth, and so they just like see Seth doing things, and they're like, I have no idea what's happening.
I think it's definitely a lack of understanding. Because like, if you spend 5 minutes, and if there's anyone in the chat who wants me to do this to you, I will spend 5 minutes with you, and I will explain to you how Seth's new air options work, and then you'll be like, oh, I now understand like how the resources deplete over time and when they get refreshed, and then it's actually like not that scary.
Dude, I'm actually just smashing 2C at every opportunity. I don't care. I see Seth do any blink, I'm like, alright, it's 2C time. Actually, I Giga Brain it and I press 1C. That way, if he crosses me up, he gets smashed by 3C instead. Very smart.
Except when he's in the air the whole time.
No, it doesn't matter. If I 1C, 2C reaches Seth's air options, so it doesn't matter. If he's in the air...
2C gets backdash A-dived.
It does get backdash, it's true. It can be air backdashed. Wait, no, you shouldn't die if you FF. FF is so fucking good in that matchup.
It's really hard for Seth to...
That's just a fucking tornado. If you press FF and died for it, that means you fucked up, and the opponent knew you were going to do it, and they specifically baited your FF.
Like, I can't finesse FF.
It's so
can finesse
hard.
FF, but like I can't, and I've gotten like pretty good at finessing stuff in the air.
It's actually so hard. Like, there's a reason that image is of Enkidu inside a tornado. That shit will vacuum you in. Oh, damn.
Oh, Omer Gosh making the run back?
Oh, it's 2-2. Yo, reverse sweep?
Let's go, Omer.
It's a really good option right here. Yeah, I mean, it... Kinda. I mean, the risk, I think, is more on the Seth there than on the Enkidu. Because you can whiff cancel and make it safe, right? Well, like I said, like, you... Yeah. If it's baited, it's like...
If it's baited or played around, yeah. But, like, if I'm
but
already
you can do other stuff
I'm already in the air, it's
doesn't
pretty...
work.
Yeah.
Like, the Seth has to essentially just hard call out the FF, I'm pretty sure. Like, they can't, like, play around it. I mean, they can play around it, but they have to, like, specifically play around it. They can't do, like, normal Seth things and then also play around Enkidu FF.
Yeah, you have to delay things a lot more. If you have meter, you're fine, because you can just whiff cancel into EX dive and then you feel good, but you have to spend meter on it.
Yeah, and that's not something that Seth, like, wants to do. That's, like, something he can do. It's not something he wants to do.
Yeah, because you want to save meter for
setups.
For either cashing out for setups, for corner carry with 6-6C, EXDP, or on reversals.
Yeah, reversal, CS reversal.
I love how this stream is just gonna be like 2 hours of me talking about Seth and periodically speaking about other things.
That's fine, honestly.
Dude, I love talking about Seth.
Seth is pretty fucking cool, man. Using his movement's actually so much fun. Yeah, he is really putting in work. He was down 2-0 and now it's 2-2.
He's making the run back, man. The only Edmonton player to enter events, and he doesn't even enter the Edmonton events.
That's true. He enters all the training events, though.
Dude, my tournament on Friday was literally only Seattle and Vancouver.
That's actually funny as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was so goddamn funny. Yeah, I don't know. Edmonton just hasn't been wanting to enter stuff as of late.
I don't blame them.
Now that, are the Oilers still in the playoffs? Fuck, I'm not paying attention.
No, they
to
got
hockey,
fucked. I'm pretty sure they lost.
Okay, so if the Oilers are out of the playoffs, then that's one less reason.
They lost to Chicago,
for people
right?
to not enter. Oh, fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't follow hockey.
I only know because I follow this one streamer who is from Vancouver, and so he tweets about hockey occasionally, and he was like, I actually feel bad for Oilers for once. I think what he said was, what kind of timeline do we live in that I feel bad for Oilers fans?
Damn.
That was the exact wording.
It do be like that sometimes. Wait, CG, you're an Oilers fan. Are they out? They're out, right?
I don't like the Canucks. Bro, haven't the Canucks been like dog shit bad for like multiple years in a row? Isn't this like the first year where they're like actually good? I'm pretty sure they're out.
The wrong person to ask about this.
Stanley Cup 2020 bracket. Why are sports actually so fucking bad at bracket?
It's actually insane.
Like, I feel like it's a solved thing, and every time I look at a sports bracket, I'm like, damn, they set this up in the most unreadable way possible. Like, come on.
Like if I go to Google and I Google like NFL or NHL or something like that, it'll give me the matches that are going on, but I don't fucking know where they are or anything.
Yeah,
like
I don't give a shit about the matches.
I Google any esports league, and everything's there. It's laid out. It makes sense. It's readable.
I just look at a bracket and I'm like, I see what's happened here. I try to look up what happens in like a sports tournament, and it's like, oh, I have no idea what's happening. I don't know who's still in. I don't know who's out. Whoops, not that.
Oh my gosh, made the comeback.
Yo, that's kind of hype. Alright, so CG's gonna have to deal with, Oh wait, no, never mind. So Ringo, sorry, for some reason I thought it was Omer versus... Try Wikipedia. Dennis, that's not how this works. Actually, that may be how this works. Let me look it up.
Damn, get fucked.
No.
Right,
oh my god, there's an actual bracket on Wikipedia.
Pissed off Orengo. Because you gotta be salty getting reverse 3-0'd. Getting reverse 3-0'd feels so bad, man.
Wouldn't Smash GG but for sports games? Dude, the Wikipedia is not even updated. It's impossible to tell what's happening. This thing sucks. Alright,
Wait, what do you mean? We have Smash GG but for sports games, because it instead of being godlike but only 10% of the time, it works all the time, but it's just bad.
Oh, I think that was an attempted backdash. Oh no. That's not really a good place to match, but it works out for him.
You gotta hold off the game. Smash GG won't let us check in. Fuck, that's so good.
Yo, but that'd be cool though.
That would be hilarious. Broadcast has to fill time because Smash GG's down.
Dude, if I were Smash GG, like, I'm telling you, if I were Smash GG, I would be approaching sports leagues about using my platform for tournaments.
Oh, he pressed on Rekka. When did Kidu hit resources?
Yeah, just never do that. It's actually so bad. You just take 4K and die. He wasn't
Unless
even
you have a
in
meterless
Vorpal.
reversal, in which case fucking mash reversal because it's all mids.
Nice guard thrust bait.
I've not seen Orengo do one good guard thrust so far. I appreciate that it's in their mind that this is a defensive option available.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, most of us don't even have that.
People will argue that guard thrust is good. I disagree. I think guard thrust is actually so bad, but...
Guard thrust is good when it's guaranteed.
Oh no, it's been broken.
Guard
No
thrust like
confirm.
in strings and stuff is super risky.
Don't mash on Enkidu, it's not worth it.
Just win Vorpal and pray.
Oh no, wake up tech?
Oringo definitely looking a little mind broken after getting reverse 3-0'd.
Alright, you're banned. you're not invited back.
I'm just saying it like it is. I've seen this man play before, and they play better than that.
That's true. Yeah, he's definitely looking a little shook. Maybe today's not a particularly great day for him.
Like, I don't blame them. Getting reverse 3-0'd is like actually one of the worst feelings in fighting games. Because you see the wins there, and then the whole set, you just see it slowly slipping away from you.
And you cry. Parry? I kind of would have preferred to see a different anti-air option, right? Like, I'm pretty sure FF right there is really good, and would give you a full confirm versus A parry, which is just a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but parry's also guaranteed and side switches there and gets Yuzu back in the corner.
Yeah, but you can side swap off the FF combo. In fact, I'm pretty sure the FF combo just side swaps naturally.
Look, man, I'm not out here trying to justify the decision-making of Enkidu players.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, the only thing going through their mind is no thoughts, smash, parry, 4C, and, yeah, see?
There
Right
you go,
there.
there's the 4C.
Honestly, Havoc counter hit 4C would have been sick. He should have done that. That's so much better post CS. I'm pretty sure it gets head involved like frame really fast.
It's like frame 8, I think. I think it just loses there.
Oh, well.
Okay,
maybe I'm
nice.
wrong.
The jump back JB to bait the force function.
FF is definitely like frame 1 dive involved.
Is FF frame 1? I don't think it is.
Frame 1 dive involved for sure. Or at least frame 4. It's definitely fast. I don't know when it's head involved. I assume it's also fast. Nice VO. Wake up FF. I wonder if Enkidu has a strip off that route. I would have liked to see a VO strip.
Yeah, I actually don't remember what Enkidu's VO strip reps are.
Baits the 4B and he will die for that. 2 OCG.
If you're Oringo, I think you just have to write this set off and be like, okay, this is the one to get the mental back.
You might be writing the whole day off.
Honestly, though, sometimes getting absolutely destroyed is good for the mental reset.
That's true. I mean, you know, sometimes you just have bad days, right? You just don't play very well for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah,
there's literally no explanation for it.
and that's a big thing about playing in events as well, like tournaments or training events like these, is you have to be okay and like accept that, you know, sometimes you have a bad day and that's all right.
So one thing I would like to see CG work on, and a good example of what just happened is, I don't think CG is very good at recognizing green shields just happened against him, and reacting with throw. I think it's really strong. Grid break, very good.
Well, especially because like Enkidu spaces himself outside of things so much, so it's pretty
easy to bait a green shield.
Yeah, it should be pretty reliable to bait green shield.
That was a really good tick throw. I like that a lot. Because it's really
Alright,
scary
good.
to match on
Just
Enkidu right there.
Dude, not having a meterless reversal against Enkidu actually feels so bad.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yo, tell me about it.
Meterless, no meterless reversal and bad mash buttons? Match made in heaven.
Dude, tell me about it. That's actually one thing with the Seth 5B nerf, is Seth actually has like no Abare options against Enkidu.
6-6C. I'm telling you, do it. It's actually OP. He can't hurtbox attraction 4C you if you smash 6-6C.
You know, the one thing I might fuck around with is you can convert meterless or without CS off counter hit 623A.
Are you gonna tell me you want a TK? Regular 6, or sorry,
no, like,
I was thinking
like grounded
RDP for some reason.
63A.
Yeah, I think that sounds horrible though.
Oh, it's probably really bad, but I bet there's a spot where it's really funny and it works.
What's the frame date on that? Like frame 11?
It's like 11 or 12, I think. Lex!
That sounds really bad.
Yeah, it's 12 to 17.
Yeah, that's really fucking
it's probably
bad.
pretty
So
bad, let's be honest.
Because, like,
Yeah,
at
but
the
like
spacing that you do that,
is about the same thing. What are you talking about?
No, it's not, because at that...
660 is 11 to 14. It's
Yeah,
one frame
so,
faster.
so on average, 623A against spaced 4C is going to be frame 14 or so. At worst, 660 is going to be frame 14. On average, it's going to be like frame 12.
Okay, but you know what else is frame 14?
I
Is
don't.
5cc, I'm nice.
Bro, that's a good way to die.
You're not wrong.
I'm not even sure 5cc hits spaced 4C.
It doesn't. It still dies. It's so sad.
Yeah, that's a good way to just eat 4K.
You can't even Rising JA because he's too far away.
I think that might be where you just jump and leave. You're just like, alright, peace.
It could be, actually.
Oh, here's the actual tech. TK623A in that situation. Very Giga Brain.
Yeah, but he's doing 4C. It's head involved. It's an
No,
airborne move.
You're not doing it to hit him.
Then
You're
why am I
doing it-
TKing it? At that point, I'm just gonna up forward 638 dive.
Well,
and
okay,
get the
I mean,
fuck
yeah,
out of
you
there.
could do that, yeah. But, I mean, TK is faster.
Yeah, but it's way lower to the ground.
Yeah, but, you know, he still probably won't be able to hit you.
I bet he still does. It's in key to it.
I don't know, man. I think you should test it.
Alright, hang on. We're waiting on a match, so let me see this shit real quick. I will say, this is the one nice thing about me not being the one streaming it, is if I think of something like this, I can actually just go in and lab it.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's a good meme option. Like, I don't think it's actually good. Like, your best bet is actually probably to just sit there and do nothing, right? But...
I mean, yeah. Okay, CG, what's like an Enkidu corner string? I've actually never touched this character.
Just do like 2A, 2A, 2B, 5B, IC, 4C, or something like that. Because you just want to be spaced out. You don't actually care about the string itself.
It trades.
But can Enkidu pick up off of it? Like, how bad does it trade? Wait, which one's faster? 63A or 63B? Or, A's faster? Or, I don't mean 63, I mean JA63.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm just having him do 2A, 2B, 5C, 5B, and then reset 5B. And at best, it trades, and Enkidu can combo off it.
Alright, even better, even more Giga Brain. You're gonna love this option. J623C.
Wait, no, actually, the answer is just 66B.
Yeah, I mean, that's not funny, though. Also, I think that dies to 4C, which is, the actual problem.
Alright, let's find out.
Because I think that's what we're trying to find counterplay to, right? Is 4C. Obviously, if you read pressures with like micro dash 5B, it's a little different.
Yeah, there's also just not a big enough gap in between 5B and IC4C.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. You know, J623C might be the way.
No, there's not a big enough gap.
Oh wait, it's like not gapless at all.
No, it's gapless. I'm getting
it's not
counter hit.
it's not okay, so there's like a 2-frame gap or something, I imagine. Less than 4 at least. Alright,
let's see. How big is this gap? Okay, so the gap is yeah, it's between 4 and 6 frames.
Because if it's more than 4 frames, that means you can J623C. That means you can TK 63C. Not that you would.
Oh wait, I can just 2B that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean your 2B is massive. What do you mean? Your buttons are huge, dog.
Okay, but I bet 2B gets frame trapped by regular 4C.
Probably. I mean, you said it was like a 6-frame gap, so probably.
Either way, all we have learned is that Enkidu's dumb.
Yeah, don't mash 2B right there. Even if it trades with the IC4C, like you don't want to mash there.
Dude, all I'm saying is the gaps are not big enough for how fucking far away he is.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying partial charge 4C is like so like. That's why I'm saying you want to mash, because like he could partial charge it. He can like not charge it at all, and you're literally just coin flipping which option he's gonna go for. Because it's not like you're reacting to it.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, who's our next match?
It's CG and Tommy, but Tommy is fighting Dark Matter right now.
Okay.
It's 2-0 for Dark Matter.
There can't be too many of these.
No, this is the last round. This is the last round.
Peep this bracket real quick. Yeah, CG currently 9-0.
Alright, that match just ended. Yeah, I mean, not to anyone's surprise, I think CG is not
looking at the field,
the game.
this was kind of what we expected to have happen.
It's definitely what I expected.
You know, I'm surprised Shibby didn't enter this. I played him earlier, and then he was still looking for games after.
Shibby doesn't enter anything. What do you mean? Shibby doesn't enter your own stuff.
He did before. I don't know what happened.
He doesn't. Yo, net play happened, bro. Net play fucking sucks.
He's a net player, though.
Look,
he was a net player before he came to locals.
I'm a net player. I don't enter net play tournaments.
You're not a net player.
Bro, I net play fucking all the time. I just don't enter any tournaments because they all suck. No, I actually just think it's impossible for me to get into the tournament mindset on net play.
That's also fair. That's
Alright.
why I never put like actual prizing in my event.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean there's no prizing for this event. Oh, too far away from 2C.
There's a roll on the line.
It's true, the net play champ. You know, that's really low damage actually, 2.6.
See, here's the thing, sure, you have CSSF, but until you get meter, it's actually useless.
Well, now he doesn't even have CS, so... Good job jinxing it.
I mean, that's just
back that. Getting caught fuzzy mashing, I assume. I don't know if he was intentionally fuzzy mashing, but...
He might have just been mashing. Honestly, mashing 5A in a lot of other matchups is actually just godlike. Enkidu is not a matchup where you can mash 5A.
Dude, it's so cursed that Enkidu 5B just like reaches. Like, it doesn't punish Seth, I don't think. but it definitely like reaches and forces the end of Seth's turn.
Oh, CG definitely fucked up there.
Oh, doesn't punish the command grab.
Yeah,
That's not what he
too
wanted.
fancy.
I think he wanted the 4C to kill the orb set, and after it didn't, he was like panicking. He was like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, nice delay. That's the thing with Seth. When you start doing air stuff, because if you do everything at like full zoomer mode, it gets really easy to like anticipate when things are gonna happen. But as soon as you start delaying things, it makes Seth way scarier.
That was a very risky DP from Seth.
Oh, where's the 2 and 4C? That's actually a checkmate situation.
This
He's
is
alive.
enough.
He's alive.
No, I don't know about that one.
I think he's alive. Okay, he's dead.
Seth is not very much health, and IWX is like 500 minimum damage.
It's like 900 actually.
Yeah, it's like a fuck ton.
Okay, so Tommy has won this matchup before.
It's very possible. I mean, Tommy's not looking too bad.
No, Tommy's been looking pretty good all day. Oh, there we go. That's the mix-up I like to see. Empty C blink.
Empty C blink is actually sick though. It's
Oh, he's taken a game before. He's never won. Oh,
okay.
I see.
Dennis trying to bait us with the Dennis facts.
Shoutouts to Baited by Production.
You know what's kind of fun? Like doing like empty C blink into JA. That's like an approach option. It's actually so bad, but
you
I
know
love
what's
it.
actually the truth though? Is empty C blink, A orb, B dive.
You know, that does sound pretty mean.
It's enough things that are like all in the same spot that a lot of people are like, what the fuck is he doing? He hasn't moved at me yet.
Yeah, even the Seth player doesn't know what's happening.
Well,
if
you're a Seth player in that matchup, you just smash 5A in that situation. It's like, well, I guess I lose.
I think he was trying to up back. I'm not too sure.
Oh,
stand tech.
Tommy's out here going for big brain reads, but unfortunately he's against a small brain and Kidu player, so the big brain reads they're not going to work out.
Is Seth's command grab throwing bold?
EX is. I don't think A version is.
Okay.
He also did B version.
CG up 2-0.
Wake up B grab when it works. You feel like a god when they do the assault to try to bait out like the EX grab or something. You feel like a legend.
But you don't need the assault to bait EX grab. You just react to super flash. Yo, empty assault gets killed, but no combo.
Just run straight into 5D. Feels
Hey, he didn't just run into it. It was counter hit, so he pressed a button. That was definitely wake up 623 something, and he died for it.
I mean, he didn't have bar. When you're Seth and you don't have bar, you actually just don't get to do anything on defense unless it's like a specific thing that you've lapped out.
Oh, nice 5B. Nice match on the 60.
Yes, Ben for the corner.
Anticipated the EX command grab.
Okay, but like in that spot, I think you should be able to train yourself to input command grab, and then if they jump, hit B instead of C.
That sounds difficult, but CG
It does sound difficult, but
oh.
it seems doable. Have I been able to do it yet? No, but I have thought about it in that situation, which means that there's potential.
I'm not so sure about that one.
I'm gonna do it one day, and then I'm gonna be like, dude, this option is shit, but I still did it.
Yeah, it's like, this is in no way worth doing.
I'm not gonna be out here pretending that this is good, but it is doable.
Fair. I am hesitant to call it doable, but you know. Well, I think that is the last game. So
'cause, yeah, the other match is Omer's last match.
Yep.
And that'll be on his stream.
So relatively short one today. 5 people entered. That's how it is. Still fun though. Still got matches for people to go back and look on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I don't think we need to wait on Dennis to tally anything. CG's the only undefeated person. So CG definitely winning this one.
10 matches, 2 streams, a lot of 3-2s, exactly. A good number of games for people to go back and take a look at.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be it for me. So I'm going to close out the stream. Thanks, people that joined.
Thanks for tuning in.
And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks when we do another one.
Take it easy.